All right, this turn we need to draw an event card. Thalmor Assault. Justicars on the road. Place a Thalmor Justicar token on a forest space and move a Thalmor Justicar token towards the closest player. I thought that was happening anyway. Well, let's just carry this out step by step. We'll put him there. This is the event card. Move. We got 2 threat. I think I'll put another one on my main and another one on... I think I'm going to put both of these on the side quest. Okay. Move a Thalmor Justicar token toward the closest player. Well, I'm the only player on the board. So it doesn't say the closest Justicar. It just means I need to move one of these guys. And this guy's on the road where I'm going, and this guy's kind of far away. So let me think. Why don't I move this guy one step closer? So that resolves this one. And now move all Justicar tokens toward the starting player. So he'll move there, I think. And he'll move there. And he will move there. And then place a new one on a forest space. That's going to put 4 on the board. I'll put another one. Let's put him up here. We need to deal with these. So yeah, things just got much more interesting. That's 4 on the board, and we can't let there be 6. Well, we know what we need to do. We're just going to move straight over here and take on this Thalmor Justicar. Sneak 2. They are armored with light and magic armor, so we should probably go with the heavy attacks on these guys. 1 success. And we need 2. Next set of dice. Oh my goodness, we failed. That's the second failed stealth roll today. So we're heading into the first round of combat, and the old Justicar turns around, and Tolgan says, "Go get him, boss." He doesn't do anything. Thalmor, he's like, "What?" He doesn't do anything. By the way, I should be at full stamina here, but I'm going to move that back down. Let's drop our stamina 2 and make our attack. We're going to go with the old slash attack. That's going to do 5 heavy. So 4 dice. And we've got, I flipped it. We have our 2 successes, plenty. Hit him for 5 heavy. Well, I guess I could choose which one to break here. So let's just take off his let's take off his light armor. Get that out of the way. So we're free to choose either attack we want to. Heading into the next round, Tolgan goes for the old slap. 1 light damage, so that's going to drop him down a step. The Thalmor is still stunned. He can't believe the audacity that people would dare attack an elf like this on the road. And we are going with our slash attack again. We hit with our 1 success here, moving our stamina down 2 more points. And that's enough to go right through his magic defense and take him out. So we're going to get 3 more experience points and 2 gold. Well, guess what? That's 13 now. 13 experience points. That is exactly what I need. And how much gold? 2. We'll just turn one of these over to 5 and take the other 2 out. And that forces the end of our turn, but we get to take one of these Balmor Justicars off the board. So he's out. And that puts them down to about half their number. Not so bad. It's time to level up. Well, we also get to munch on, as a cannibal, the Thalmor Justicar, but we don't need to, but we did anyway. And maybe due to that tasty meal, we're going to increase our health to its maximum level. That's our first maxed out statistic. So health is at maximum now, and we need a skill. Because I want to do some work on my sword, I think I'm going to choose enchanting. That'll give me a couple of choices, I think, on what cards I want to choose. So instead of just having to take what I drew, I'll have a couple of options, I hope. So we'll take the enchanting skill. That will finish up the turn. And yep, I believe I'm getting set to go after this side quest next. All right, let's head into turn number 6. And I think we have to face another one immediately. We're going to move up 2 spaces and encounter this Thalmor Justicar again. I'm going to be facing a lot of these guys right now, trying to keep their numbers down. They're slowing me down from getting to my locations to complete my quests. So I guess it's a balancing act. How much time do you want to spend fighting these guys versus risking having all of them on the board? Well, let's try our sneak and see if we can do any better this time. And we needed 2 successes, and we've got it. So free attack on this guy. We're going to drop 2 stamina and go with a heavy attack, cracking his light armor off. And we head into the first combat round where our follower decides to sit back and watch. And the Thalmor decides to shoot at us with an ice spike. The other one never got a chance to do this. 3 light damage or magic damage, whichever one is most beneficial. Well, magic damage is going to hurt us more. That would, we've got our armor enchanted with 1 magic defense, so 2 points would get through. And it would zap us of 2 stamina if it hits us. Well, I think we can take that now. So let's go ahead and let this attack hit us. It's going to zap 2 stamina, which I hate, and 2 points of health damage. I'm strong enough to take this. Let's go into the next round. Oh yeah, I need to get my counterattack after I took that one on the chin. Let's respond with a heavy slash attack. 2 stamina down. And we've got our 1 triangle. So that is a success, 6 damage. He has 5. We take him out. So 3 experience. I guess this is the good part. 3 experience and 2 more gold coins. And another one bites the dust. Well, I think that kind of chews up our whole turn. So we'll move the marker and we'll get ready for the next round. All right, we're heading into turn number 7. And it is event card time. Pitchforks in Winterhold. Winterhold is where the magic college is. Tensions against the mages in Winterhold rise. Uh-oh, degrade Winterhold. We have to put a token on there, meaning we can't access the market. Scrap this card and shuffle 147 with the first 4 cards of the event deck and put 2 threat around. 147, I didn't look at it other than the number 147. 4 event cards, it said, right? And we're supposed to shuffle this in. So I'm not sure where it is, but it's in there. And 2 threat. Well, I think I'm going to put 1 more on my side quest. That puts 3 out of 4 on there. And 1 more on my main quest. That gives me 2 out of 4 on there. We have to place, let's see, is it move or place the Thalmor Justicars? After drawing an event card, move the Thalmor Justicar tokens toward the starting player. So he's following me. He's trying to find me. And then place a new one on a forest space. These guys need to calm down. Wonder where this should go. Maybe I should put this one way up over there in Haffinger, where I am headed. I have a quest marker up that way. I'll put him way up there. That's where I'm headed to for the main quest. So maybe he's looking for me up there. All right, so I believe that's all taken care of now, and now we can press on. I'm going to go to Windhelm and attempt to... Can I visit the market there? Windhelm's fine. It's Winterhold that's messed up right now. Okay, so while in Windhelm, I can visit the market, and let's try to enchant our ebony sword. I'd like to see what else I could get this thing to do. We're going to be drawing, due to our enchanting skill, 2 cards. All right, let's see what we get. 1 here, 1 here. We get to choose, I think, which one of these is going to work for us. Absorb Magicka. When losing any health due to a magic attack, restore 1. Magicka damage. When facing a Daedra, gain +1 damage on all of your attacks. Well, I don't need that one. So when facing a Daedra, gain +1 damage on all of your attacks. I guess that would be the better choice. It's kind of limited in its application, but Daedra are one of the stronger opponents. I'm not exactly sure of the ranking on there. Let's see what it was. Animal, human, undead, Daedra. I thought it was listed in order of difficulty. So anyway, I think they're the stronger enemies. So let's put this back maybe at the bottom of the deck. To enchant that, we needed to lose 5 of our soul gems. So we're going to turn that 3 into a 1. We have 3 left. And I think I've learned that even though I may have the soul gems available to enchant here, I believe I can only do this once per turn. So I don't think I can enchant and upgrade multiple times in a turn. And I can't remember if I've done that or not. But I believe it's just once in a turn. And I can't remember if that is upgrade. Can you upgrade once and then enchant once? I'd have to double check, but I believe it's just once per turn that I can do enchanting. I don't think I can enchant again. I don't know, maybe I was wrong. I've just read over the enchanting and upgrading section, and there doesn't seem to be a limit. So maybe what the limit was about was paying gold to reduce the threat in a stronghold. You could only do 1 level. So you can't pay 15 gold and remove 3 threat from a stronghold. When it's shut down, you can only remove 1 of those threat tokens for 5. Speaking of 5 gold, I think I'm going to spend 5 gold. And I will take a medicine resource, a plant resource here, so that I can use a stamina potion if I need to. Let me recover my health and stamina here. And I guess if there is no limit on this enchanting, these enchanting options, maybe I'll see what I can do with my dwarven shield. I've got 3, so I could potentially enchant the dwarven shield as well. So why don't we go ahead and do that? That will wipe me out of soul gems, but let's see what we get. We're going to draw another 2 cards. And we'll choose the one we like the best. It costs 3, so let's go ahead and spin these. Puts us on empty. And we have, when facing undead, gain +1 damage to your attacks. No, wait a minute. This would, is that right? I guess so. Increase your magicka. So it may be here. Because I don't, the dwarven shield can be enchanted. So I don't know. Somehow the dwarven shield may flame. I'm not sure. But when facing undead, gain +1 damage to all of your attacks. So maybe we'll consider it some sort of, anti-undead light or something. I don't know. But fire damage against the undead. All right, so now we're going to try to complete this side quest. So I'm going to remove the threat from it and give it a try. We're in Windhelm, and it says, "Thank you. we can start claiming our culture back. There's a lot to be done, starting with those Thalmor. Please don't kill them. Well, I've already killed several of these guys. Tackle the Thalmor. I need to roll and use heavy armor, which I do not have. We've stayed away from that due to our sneaking. So don't feel so positive about this roll. I think I'm just rolling 3 dice only. Let's see what we get. And we didn't get any successes there, and I don't even want to try to push that. I don't have enough ore to do it. So failure. I crash into an invisible barrier and I fall into a stall, destroying it. Destroying what? I wake up. The Altmer are gone. I guess the Thalmor. One threat and toss this card. So I guess I only read this if it was passed. So one threat goes on the board somewhere. Maybe I'll put a token on Riften. Maybe Riften is having a bit of trouble down there. But anyway, this card is out. We failed. That will finish up that turn. We'll put this back and get ready for the next. We did fail a quest that's kind of related to this item, so I think this card is gone as well. You know what? I was just counting here. I've leveled up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. My starting stats were here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 2 for the helmet. Boom, boom. And there's a Fortify Stamina enchantment on the helmet. That should be, my stamina should actually be up here. So health and stamina should be maxed out if I counted that correctly. So I must have missed that on an earlier turn. Anyway, that is that.